Last week I was trying to put together this watch with a black mother of pearl dial, and every time I put it in the case, the second hand would run up against the crystal. I just couldn't figure it out. I had an open case with Namoki, who had sold me the case and the crystal, not the dial or the movement, but those are pretty standard. They had me take like a side-on picture of the hand stack, like just the stack of hands, hour, minute, second, right at the place where they come out. Um, and their feedback was that the second hand was riding too high, and it could have been, but that wasn't the real problem, and it's not Namoki's fault. So I have a working watch now. I will show you in a second. There were two problems. One, one, one was ridiculously stupid. I think I put in the crystal upside down. It was a flat crystal, and like it was just so barely curved that it's really hard to tell which side was which. And the only way I could tell was by putting it on a flat table and kind of like pushing on either side of it and seeing, did it wiggle at all? And it's barely wiggled in one direction, and the other direction it was just flat, didn't wiggle. So I think I might have put it in upside down. And when I put it in right side up, it actually sat a little higher in the case. Like it didn't drop as far down into the case. And I actually thought it wasn't all the way in, but it definitely is, and it looks great. And then the other issue was that the dial on an NH35 movement, there's no like way of fastening the dial to the movement. It's just like these little pins go in, and there's sort of a friction fit. And on this particular dial, the friction fit wasn't very strong. So it's possible for the dial to like maybe be a little warped, and it would come off of the movement just a little bit, which that doesn't create an issue with touching the glass, but it was creating this opposite issue, which whenever I was trying to see if I was touching the glass again with the hands, then I would try to set it, and the hands would like hit the dial markers. I've ruined a pair of hands that way. Like you're trying to set the time, and the minute hand is like running up against the dial marker, and if you push too hard, it'll just bend. So once I like kind of pushed on that and then set the time, I was like, oh, no, this is fine. So those two things, upside down crystal, oh my God, and just like making sure that the dial and the movement are flush. And now I got it working. Oh man, I spent hours and hours on this build, like between the time of shopping for the components, asking for the customized dial, running into problems and troubleshooting. This really is software-esque, like, and it's like you think it's gonna go fast and you can do a bunch of stuff fast, but then the troubleshooting is where you end up dumping a lot of time. But I'm super happy. Take a look.
Sad to say, I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away.